How does one navigate a holiday party when you can't remember anyone's name? Navigating a holiday party can be stressful, especially when you can't remember anyone's name. You're not alone. This happens to the best of us. These social gatherings are great for making connections and having fun, but forgetting names can make interactions awkward. In no time, you'll learn simple tricks to remember names and save you from those embarrassing moments. Quick tips like repeating names back, using mental imagery, and asking about their background can make a big difference. By the end of this post, you'll be equipped to handle any holiday party with confidence and ease. Understanding the psychology of name forgetting. Forgetting names at a holiday party can be embarrassing and frustrating. Why does it happen, and what can you do about it? Let's explore the psychology behind why we often forget names and how anxiety plays a role. Why do we forget names? Have you ever been introduced to someone and forgotten their name just moments later? You're not alone. Here are some reasons why this happens. 1. Cognitive overload. Our brains are constantly processing information. 1. At a party, there's a lot going on. Conversations, music, food. 1. All these distractions make it harder for your brain to store new information, like a person's name. 2. Lack of attention. Often, when we meet someone new, we're more focused on making a good impression than on remembering their name. 2. We might be thinking about what to say next rather than focusing on the name we've just heard. 3. Names are unique. Names don't usually have inherent meaning and are often unique. 3. Unlike remembering a word with a definition, names can be harder to anchor in our memory. Think of your brain like a computer with too many tabs open. Each new piece of information, like a name, competes for mental space, leading to forgetfulness. The impact of anxiety on memory. Ever felt nervous in a social situation? This anxiety can make it even harder to remember names. 1. Pressure and performance. When you're anxious, you might feel a lot of pressure to remember names. 1. This stress can actually make your memory worse. 1. It's like trying to find your keys when you're late. You just can't seem to remember where you left them. 2. Distraction. Anxiety often comes with racing thoughts. 2. You might be worrying about what others think of you or if you're saying the right things. 2. These distractions take up mental space, leaving less room for remembering names. 3. Fight or flight response. Anxiety can trigger your body's fight or flight response, which is great for escaping danger but not so great for recalling names. 3. Your brain prioritizes survival over remembering details like names. It's like trying to remember a shopping list while running from a bear. Your focus is on staying safe, not on the details. Understanding these factors can help you be more patient with yourself. Next time you forget a name, remember that it's a common issue influenced by cognitive overload and anxiety. Strategies for navigating holiday parties. Navigating a holiday party when you can't remember anyone's name can be tricky, but it's a common problem that many face. Here are some practical strategies to help you manage these social interactions smoothly. Use general greetings. Using neutral greetings like, "Hi there," or "Hello," can be a lifesaver when trying to initiate a conversation without remembering someone's name. These simple and friendly greetings work well in any social setting. 1. Hey there, how's it going? 2. Hi, good to see you. How have you been? 3. Hello, enjoying the party? These greetings are warm and inviting, making them perfect for starting conversations without the pressure of remembering names. Ask open-ended questions. When you forget someone's name, shift the focus to the conversation rather than the name. Asking open-ended questions can help you engage the other person in a meaningful way. 1. What have you been up to lately? 2. How do you know the host? 3. What's your favorite holiday tradition? These types of questions not only steer the conversation away from names but also make the other person feel valued and heard. Open-ended questions encourage elaborate responses, giving you more to talk about and reducing the awkwardness of forgetting names. Introduce others to break the ice. Introducing the person to someone else can help you learn or remember their name without awkwardness. It's a subtle yet effective way to ease the pressure. 1. Find someone you already know. Hey Alex, have you met my friend here? 2. Let them introduce themselves. This often leads to them saying their name too. 3. Use it as an icebreaker. Alex, this is. Pause and let them fill in. Using introductions can connect your acquaintances and create a more relaxed and inclusive atmosphere at the party. It's a win-win situation where everyone feels included and the awkwardness of forgotten names is minimized. By using these strategies, you can navigate holiday parties with more confidence and ease, even if names slip your mind. Creative ways to remember names. Remembering names at a holiday party can be challenging, especially when you're meeting many people at once. Thankfully, there are a few creative techniques to help cement names in your memory, making social interactions smoother and more enjoyable. Use memory aids. Memory aids are tools that help you store and recall information. One effective technique is to associate names with visual images or characteristics. This method makes the name more memorable by linking it to something familiar. 1. Visual images. If you meet someone named Rose, imagine a rose flower. 1. If you meet a Mark, think of a marker pen. 1. Drawing a mental picture connects the name with a tangible item. 2. Characteristics. You can also link a person's name with a notable characteristic or feature. 2. If John has curly hair, you might think Curly John. 2. Associating the name with a feature makes it easier to recall later. Using these aids creates a mental map, helping you navigate conversations without stumbling over names. Repetition and reinforcement. Repeating a name is a powerful way to reinforce it in your memory. By hearing and saying the name multiple times, it becomes more familiar and easier to recall. 1. Immediate repeat. As soon as you are introduced to someone, repeat their name back. 1. For example, nice to meet you, Sarah. 1. This immediate repetition helps lodge the name in your short-term memory. 2. Use in conversation. Sprinkle the name throughout your conversation. 2. You might say, "So, Sarah, what brings you to this party?" 2. This not only reinforces the name in your mind but also engages them personally. 3. End with the name. Before parting ways, say their name again. "It was great chatting with you, Sarah." 3. This final repetition seals the name in your mind. These methods of repetition create neural pathways that make remembering names almost second nature. The more you use someone's name, the more likely you are to remember it later. By incorporating memory aids and practicing repetition, you can turn a stressful social situation into a smooth and enjoyable experience. Stay tuned for more tips on navigating holiday parties with ease. Dealing with name forgetting in real time. Forgetting someone's name at a holiday party isn't the end of the world, but it can feel awkward. When caught off guard, staying calm and handling the situation gracefully can make all the difference. Here are practical ways to navigate the moment smoothly. Humor and honesty. Humor and honesty are your best allies when you forget someone's name. Admitting you forgot a name with a light-hearted approach can ease the tension and show you're human. 1. Own up to it lightly, saying something like, "I'm so sorry, I'm terrible with names. Can you remind me?" can make the situation less formal and more relaxed. 2. Use humor. Laughing at yourself can break the ice. 2. You might say, "Oops, my brain just went on a holiday break. What's your name again?" 3. Make it relatable. Many people have been in the same situation. 3. By acknowledging this, you build a connection. 3. Names always seem to slip my mind at parties. Do you ever have that happen? Redirecting the conversation. If you're not comfortable admitting you forgot their name, steer the conversation away from needing to recall it. Redirecting the focus can keep the interaction flowing smoothly. 1. Ask open-ended questions. Engage with questions that don't require using their name. 1. How have you been? Or, what have you been up to since we last spoke? 2. Introduce them to someone else. If with another person, introduce them to each other without mentioning names. 2. This often prompts the person to state their name. 3. Focus on shared experiences. Bring up a topic or memory you both share. 3. We last chatted at Sarah's barbecue, right? Helps in recalling context without names. By combining humor, honesty, and strategic conversation techniques, you can gracefully navigate any holiday party, even when names elude you. Post-party follow-up. Connecting after a holiday party is crucial. It helps solidify the new relationships and ensures they don't fade away. Here are some ways to make sure you remember and maintain those new connections. Using social media to connect. Social media is a powerful tool to keep in touch. After the party, search for and add your new acquaintances on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn. It's easier to remember names and faces when you see their profiles and posts. Plus, it's a casual way to start a conversation. 1. Find and follow. Look for the people you met and send them friend requests or follow them. 2. Engage with their posts. Like, comment, or share their content. 2. This helps keep the connection alive and shows you're interested. 3. Send a message. Drop a quick message like, "Hey, it was great meeting you at the party." 3. This can turn an acquaintance into a friend. By staying active and engaged, you make sure these new connections aren't just fleeting party moments. Sending thank you notes. Sending thank you notes is another excellent way to follow up. It shows appreciation and reinforces the connection you made at the party. 1. Personal touch. Mention something specific you talked about or enjoyed. 1. This makes the note more personal and memorable. 2. Promptness. Try to send your thank you notes within a few days of the party. 2. This keeps the event fresh in everyone's mind. 3. Method matters. Whether it's a handwritten note, a text, or an email, the medium isn't as important as the message itself. 3. The key is sincerity. For example, a simple message like, "Thank you for making the night enjoyable with our conversation about specific topic," can leave a lasting impression. This small gesture can turn a good party night into a long-lasting relationship. Following up is a crucial step in networking at any event. By using social media and sending thank you notes, you ensure your new connections don't just fade away. Conclusion. Navigating a holiday party while forgetting names can be daunting, but remember that confidence is key. If you're unsure, politely asking for their name or using conversational cues to jog your memory can save the day. Embrace humor and openness. Most people understand and appreciate the honesty. Go into your next holiday gathering with a relaxed attitude, ready to enjoy the social experience without the pressure of perfect recall. This mindset paves the way for genuine connections and a more enjoyable evening.